I'll tell you who's maybe not a great goalie. He's a fine goalie, but he's getting paid like a good goalie. The St. Louis Blues they've inked Jordan Binnington, the goalie who won them a Stanley Cup, to a 6-year contract extension that kicks in next year, obviously. $36 million in value. That carries an AAV of $6 million. So he got the Jacob Markstrom deal. And I believe his save percentage last time I checked was .903 this year, and it was a .910 last year.
I happened to go on Cap Friendly, and you know how if you click on the extension, you can see it'll give you, was this a good signing? You'll see yes versus no. Mm-hmm. If you just had to take a guess what the consensus was on this deal, what would you say it was?
No, except for like, if you put it in a virtue of 31 votes, it would probably be 30 people saying it's bad and one person being it was good, and it's Blues fans.
Yes.
Rather large.
It is extremely large. It is 82 people or 82 votes no, 15 votes yes.
And those are Blues fans.
The thing is, okay, I know it's bad, but you know, it makes sense that it's, even though it's bad.
Why? Because he was good?
Because he was good, and I think it's the Blues are looking at the window they kind of have with the roster they have, and we talked about it in the summer where who is Ville Husso? And we looked at their prospects, and like they haven't drafted another like goalie of the future.
Thanks for Jake Allen, by the way.
So what, you think they were like desperate in doing this?
Two things where I think that they're still, and we've talked about it before, the Raptors, like, you know, they're bad this year. And I know it's because also the injuries and the COVID protocols, but it's like you when you have the championship, you want to keep holding on to that, right? And you still have, like, you know, the roster more or less to kind of do something. And I think it's the second thing is the management thing. Is like I think they just love Jordan Binnington. Like he, like, okay, I know they won the cup, but if you look at his numbers again in that finals, like he wasn't that good.
I think
Game 7, yeah.
I think when we think about that Blues run, I think we put a lot on Jordan Binnington. We say, well, hey, he came up, he rescued them from 31st place, which is true. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve credit. What I'm saying is we put all this credit on Jordan Binnington, but I don't I remember talking about Craig Berube. Where did that go? Where did all that come? Like the credit kind of disappeared for everybody else, but we're still talking about the Jordan Binnington hype, which is fine. But let's remember, he's not the only guy on that team.
Yeah.
They are now missing their Norris Trophy candidate, captain, Olympic level defenseman.
Sorry, go ahead.
And I was just going to ask, was that Daniel just a very calm dunking on the Blues of how bad they are, or were you defending them there? Because it felt like a bit of both.
I think I'm trying to just kind of balance it out where I know they're a really good team. They're a fun team to watch, but I think just for I think they kind of gave him this contract right now, even though he's not playing his best, simply because they're like, we still are technically within the window, and let's keep the band together.
I read something interesting, and I forgot who said it, but I think the understanding here was if they couldn't get this deal done this time around, it was going to be until the off season that they were going to discuss a contract extension. If I'm the Blues, wouldn't that be better considering, hey, he's so halfway through the season, he's not having a great season. If he does not finish the season, if he finishes the season like this, who in the open market is giving him $6 million by 6 years?
Edmonton.
That is true. You make a good point.
It's a really weird contract. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's not as bad as Matt Murray, but it's worse than Matt Murray, actually, for the term and the money.
I had to watch the video of him when he got pulled again after I saw the contract extension.
I guarantee you it was like 4.5, and then the Blues saw it and thought, character, give him 6. I don't know. It's a weird contract.
They don't know how to round up. They went another million over by accident.
Bad. It's really bad.